guys, welcome to my new channel called School Corridor. My name is Sharon. I am proudly South African and I live in the most beautiful city in the world. I'm very excited because School Corridor channel wants to grow, inspire and empower you as school leaders so that you can become star performers and that you can then eventually turn your schools into a healthy, high performing community. Now, I'll forgive you if you think, because I said School Corridor is going to focus on school leadership, that you think that the School Corridor channel is only for principals, for senior management team members, and for the school governing body. No, no, no. That view is a very limiting view for two reasons. The one reason is that view disregards the fact that you already have a leadership role at your school where you are using your skills and your abilities to help move the school. And secondly, that view undermines the fact and disregards the fact that you are responsible, like the rest of the top leadership, to transform the school. So let us give ourselves a high five and say that we are all school leaders, we are all learning together, and we are all growing together. And that is why School Corridor is for every single teacher. We are in this together. So while we're still on that high note, let me just give you a snapshot of myself. I have taught for 25 years at the high school here on the Cape Flats in the Western Cape. And then I was very privileged to teach high school learners, grade 12s, on a learner empowerment program in Langa. There I taught for many years. Now my teaching career at the high school and in Langa was really an inspiring time for me. That's the time when I really cut my teeth and learned how to be a teacher, and of course it just helped me to grow as a leader as well. Currently, I am a facilitator at our Teacher Training Institute in Kuils River, and there we train teachers like you in leadership and management. And then, of course, my day job is I am an education district official and I'm connected to the management and governance sector. Right, so let's move on to what you can expect on the School Corridor channel. I'll just give you an overview. I've already mentioned right at the beginning that the channel will focus on school leadership, but there will be three broad themes. The first theme will be talks and presentations, if you will, about what the research is saying about great leadership. And in that way, we can just increase or expand our knowledge about what the new leadership is like in the 21st century and what skills, knowledge, and competencies we need today as opposed to just a few years ago. Then we'll also focus on personal well-being because it's absolutely critical that great leaders usually have a balance between their private lives and their professional lives. Right? You can't be a high-performing professional and then your personal well-being is in tatters. There needs to be some balance. So we'll talk about that there as well. Then the second stream is all about Q&A sessions. We'll interview successful leaders in the education sector, and we will also interview successful leaders in other sectors, in the corporate world, for example, because once a leader, always a leader. Once a great leader, always a great leader. So we can gain some insights and learn some lessons that we can bring into our own spaces. And then the third stream is of a more practical orientation, right? That third stream will focus on instructional videos on how to use web tools. Because look, teachers, we can all say unequivocally, you are overloaded with admin. I don't think we've ever, during my teaching career, had so much admin. So the idea is there are tools out there on the internet, and there are user-friendly tools like the Google App Suite. And we must begin to use these tools, so that we can help manage our admin, and then in that way free up some of our time and save ourselves some energy. So I will be doing short videos on how to use the Google Apps Suite, and I must stress that those videos will be for absolute beginners. And whatever you learn there, you can see if you can implement it and use it, because the idea is to help you manage your time better, and in that way ease your load, so that you're not snowed under with too much and still using sort of like the old traditional way of capturing by hand or just doing word processing. I think that's going to be a fun part, and I'm really looking forward to doing those sessions with you. Okay, so that is sort of an overview of what you can expect. And now all that remains for me is to say that when we see each other again in about 2 weeks, when I will be flighting the next video, you must just continue flying along the corridors, just keep on learning, flip your staff room, and create the magic that you always wanted in the spaces where you find yourself.